number you have dialed no longer gives a fuck.
Did you poop that fast? You ever just have those clean guys, you ghost poop?
Yeah.
Are we recording?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we're here with Brock LaLonde. Welcome to Lyrical Laughter, episode 14.
14.
Fucking dope. This is fun. It's been
Both
a while.
my vocalists.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Brock's,
couple of gutter boys. Gutter swamp.
So Brock's a vocalist for Acronical, the band. You, Andrew, and and Isaac was in the founders of Acronical.
Fucking traitor.
Yes, sir.
Nah, dude. So I'm excited to hear. I heard some stuff from you guys that Bill showed me because we just went and recorded some music.
Yep.
I'm pumped. So it's good to have you here. Brock's a longtime friend for as long as I can remember. I've talked about you before on the podcast. So we were driving down the road in your truck and you had your mud jug.
Oh, God.
And you're like,
Oh, that is on this podcast somewhere, yeah.
Oh,
Mud jug.
fuck.
Spilled it all. The name of the episode is called Dip Spit Mountain Dew.
I fucking saw that one.
Yeah, it was about.
I saw Dip Spit. I'm like, I think I know what that is. I didn't watch that one yet, though. Unfortunately,
we were just talking. That was a good episode.
Well, you're on episode 14. You got to get caught up. You got some time, dude.
I do. I need to start.
Yeah, on like episode 3. So you got about 11 hours left. So
Yeah, you don't have
hell
to.
Yeah.
But
Cheers.
That's a good episode.
Fucking cheers, boys.
Episode 14 commence.
Guys, episode 14 already. We got Brock on here. We're having a good time. If you guys are having a good time, like, subscribe. We started a Patreon if you want to help support the channel.
Link in the description.
Yeah, you get some cool features on there. You can go read all about that. We'll put it in the description.
Read all about it.
We have our Twitter at Lyrical Laugh, or TikTok at Lyrical Laughter Official, and we'll put links to Acronical's music in the description as well.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
fuck yeah. When do you guys think you're gonna put some shit out?
Bill said fall.
Fall?
We're shooting for fall. You got to get writing, dude.
Dude, I know. It's between moving and all the other shit going on.
Yeah.
It's taking a bit, but I'm in the process.
Yeah.
like a post game fucking, they almost had us in the first half there, and we had a pretty big comeback, with a lot of stuff going on, but just gotta, we'll get it. We'll get her done.
We'll get it.
Had a couple fumbles, but we'll get it done.
Thanks, Brock. Back to Barry at fucking Channel 3 News. And we're like,
Thanks, Barry.
Thanks, Barry. Thank you very much.
I've noticed it's hard for me to write lyrics sometimes, like when I was at my last job. Because by the time I work 12 hours, I get home and I got a girlfriend and I got dinner and chores. I lay in bed. I'm like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I went a long time without even playing games because I play games every day. I recently, because I've been busy in the good way now, I haven't been playing games. Because I've been occupied and I'm just excited for a lot of stuff going on.
Dude, that's weird you say that, because I was like in a rut where I wasn't playing games, and now I've been playing. Now that we've been doing a lot of this, plus both bands, I've been playing more games than I have in like the last 3 months.
Yeah, because you kind of have something. For me, when I'm doing stuff and keeping proactive, it's so hard to. It's kind of hard to explain this to some. It's kind of hard to explain, but to people that don't understand, they'd rather just come home and sit down and not do anything, and they're happy, and that's fine. Kudos to them. I can't. I have to keep busy.
Like burn out on the couch every night.
Yeah, which is fine. I've been there, but like when COVID hit, I was so looking forward to that, because when COVID hit, I was so looking forward to. It reminded me of like summer break when we were in school. Yeah, and I was like, dude, I don't get to do anything. I can sit and play games with everyone, which was fun for about a couple weeks. And then I started going crazy. I'm like, I got to do something, dude. I have to. That's why I like doing this and music and stuff. I'm like, dude, I get to look forward to doing stuff. And then the future whole. I mean, what am I gonna do? Go home and play COD? I know what's gonna happen.
Right.
Nothing's gonna change
You're
in
gonna
5
have a couple
years.
up and down scenarios, and eventually get off.
Yeah.
You can have 10 good games, and your 11th bad game, you're just like, I hate this. And I think that's just how like multiplayer competitive games go.
Shout out Gary.
And then you reflect, how like, what did I just do with my rest of my night?
Yeah.
And then there's people like Brock that don't worry about any of this because you just go to the gym and that's your whole life.
Kudos to you.
Gotta get the fucking pump, boys.
You gotta get ripped, dude. Look at these fucking thighs, bro.
I know.
Fucking.
You look pretty.
That doesn't look like
not
shit.
that you weren't ever like out of, like fat. But
I was fat as fuck, bro.
He was pretty out of shape.
really.
Oh, yeah.
No, but you weren't like.
Really?
I just remember like even when like growing up, you weren't not fat. We had some little chunky butt.
Smell my fingers.
Why?
I'm just kidding.
But now what I'm saying is like you look like like tone.
You look
You look
fucking
more. You look
toned up.
slender. Man,
Still
Slenderman?
beating off like 3 times a day?
That
No,
helps.
actually.
Like once?
I'm on a dry spell right now. I think it's
Oh,
been
wow.
like a week and a half.
he needs that testosterone for weightlifting.
Dude, no shit. I
Was
went to my.
Yeah,
I have low testosterone. I just found out today.
I wanted to get tested. I wanted to
Stupid
get
question. What does that
tested.
mean?
Testosterone.
Testosterone, like the typical fucking meaning, it's what makes a man type of shit.
It's a male chemical. Like
Yeah.
girls have estrogen, we have testosterone.
Yeah, I know what
Girls have
I know
testosterone, but
I know what gender they're assigned to. Ben Shapiro. I know
it comes from the
they're
ballsies.
assigned to naturally.
Did you
God
hear Ben
damn,
Shapiro's
dude.
song with Tom
I
McDonald?
didn't, but I just don't know what they do to the body.
Testosterone. That's why we have more testosterone. We have estrogen, but testosterone gives you like the man. It's the man chemical in the body. You get your. I believe like it helps engage with pride and like bravery and courage, that type of stuff emotionally. But you get like aggressive.
Super pride.
Yeah, you can get aggressive and it gives you all the fucking hair like hormones.
Oh wow.
It's like the male hormone. Girls have more estrogen, but they do have a lot of.
Yeah, I was like checking. He's like, yeah, it's what gives you all the hair, and I'm like, he said he's low testosterone. So I look over to look at his little fucking baby mustache. He goes, yeah.
Yeah,
You've
no.
always had a baby mustache, but your beard's good.
Thanks. Testosterone is supposed to help with like mood swings and shit like that. It's supposed to help level me out.
A lot of guys now are low on testosterone, so that's why I think it's another like factor into depression and anxiety and stuff like that when it comes to guys, at least. Because I've noticed like a lot of people like Tom, Joe, they all take a little bit of and Bert take a little bit of testosterone, but it's not just that because it's a hormone. It's like steroid. It's a steroid shot and a type of steroid, and they're like you feel great. You ever go to the doctor and they give you a steroid if you're really,
Yeah, I've heard about people getting like
feel
steroid shots and
fucking
shit.
great. It's not like that's why people will overdo it too, and it just builds muscle way faster. Now at the amounts that most
what I'm
people
going for.
take it for regulation, it's not. You're okay to do that. Some people go like roid rage and shit, but like it's pretty
like, try to,
fine.
like kill their wives and shit. It's crazy.
Did you guys watch
sometimes
wrestling
that-
at all?
Yeah, I
Like
watch it.
WWE.
I did a little bit. I never got really into it, but
I think Steven from Art of the Fallen was super into it. When we went to New York to record some music, there wasn't much to throw on like the TVs that were there, and he would like he threw on some wrestling, and he was getting way too into it. We're all trying to go to bed. He's like, oh! I'm like, fucking bro, it's all right.
Well, there's a wrestler. His name is Chris Benoit.
Sounds
what's his
familiar.
stage name?
I don't know.
Chris
Chris
Benoit.
Benoit. He went like roid rage, killed his wife, his kid, and then himself.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We were just talking about the other day. I watched a Joe Rogan podcast with Kurt Angle.
Oh yeah,
And he broke his neck 5 times. I think it was Kurt Angle, and he got addicted to opioids. And he was taking like 30 Vicodin a day. Dude, this is insane. His story is crazy, but yeah, dude, all of them are on something. It's not illegal when you do. I don't think. Maybe now it is, but it's not like UFC. You can't take anything. But
Dude, does anybody else's bottles smell like fucking dick?
it's just Miller, dude.
No, dude. Let me smell your tip. Yeah, smell this tip. Yours is fine. Smell that. What is that?
Yeah, no, that doesn't smell
like
good.
fucking booty hole, bro. That smell like somebody got ass on it.
Smells fine.
Give me the fucking.
It smells fine. Doesn't it smell like? Because sometimes like Miller Corona has like a weed kind of smell to it.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah, it's
that's
hops.
what I meant. Like, oh, it's the hops.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I drink Miller all the time. I've never had a bottle that tastes like fucking.
Well, it's because you ever get it out of the. Zoom in on that, dude. Timestamp. Oh, that's not accurate.
No, that's not accurate, dude. We were bullshitting for a little bit.
Dude, nice seeing you.
It's nice seeing you.
Long time.
Fuck yeah.
We should link up more.
I'm down.
We talk about you a lot, though. And
yes, we do.
we were talking about. I was thinking about the other day when just starting off in your basement. I had some memories pop up when we were
we were born in your basement, dude.
Oh shit!
Started right off.
Yeah, I did the first time I seen daylight. It was great. It's like 10 years old.
I crawled out of that little cubby hole from underneath the stairs case.
Oh fuck!
Who did he trick really bad? He said, "There's
Us?
that." Not me. I was
Yeah,
like,
dude.
"Are you fucking retarded?
Are you fucking?
I forgot. I'm not on Twitch.
It's
Even
all
though
good,
like
bro.
I have
It's all
5
good.
people watching me on Twitch, and I'm like, just worried that someone's gonna report me.
Fuck him.
But
I don't know, dude. Or no, it was Will. I think it was Will.
I think it was Will because he's gullible and
Gullible.
gullible. You
He's
know how
gullible.
juggalos are.
Yeah, and they're super fucking dumb.
They're like, Fago is good for you.
Yeah, wow.
They make you spit better bars.
Have you guys ever seen that video? That guy is like, "This is the thing. It's a challenge," and he jumps on stuff and like.
Oh yeah, I know what the fuck you're talking about.
Where he's like, shout out to my
Did you lock
juggalos
the door
and
when you
juggalos.
came in?
Yeah, I locked the door. I think it was because we were yelling. You want to go check it out?
I go check it out.
Huh?
I go check out what she's barking at.
That's all good, dude. I got a fucking pistol.
I think it was just because we were yelling. But is that the guy that was like, hello to all my juggalos and juggalettes, and
Yeah.
then fucking front flips on barbed wire?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nick thought those were the most funniest fucking videos ever, and I can't. Ugh, dude.
I feel bad for the guy. Every
No,
time I see
he
him fucking
likes-
hurt himself.
Who, Nick? For liking those videos? The fuck is wrong with you, Nick? That's bottom shelf content, brother.
He's like, this is crazy, dude.
No, it's not, dude. That guy's fucking stupid.
Juggalos are crazy, dude.
Well, they're nuts, dude. They
Isn't it
just
crazy that most juggalos are like cool people, but then you have those fucking whack jobs that are. It's like Christianity. You got those bad Christians that are gonna represent everyone because
Yeah.
they're the ones that are being loud and annoying everybody. You get those like few select people.
What?
Why are you looking at me?
I was just looking for a change. Looking into Caleb's eyes for too long.
He's starting to fall in love. Yeah.
This is about to turn into a sex tape.
He heard us the final track and he was like, "Damn, you know what? I do like him more than I thought I did."
This beer bottle smells like somebody put it up their fucking pooper.
Are you sure you don't have leftovers on your mustache from earlier?
Well, yeah, dude. And an IOU at work.
I needed a raise.
Oh, damn. Sit on my lap. I'll give you a raise.
Okay, Jeff.
Everyone's stepdad's name.
Some memories came up of on my phone. I had pictures of us in the basement at your mom's playing music, fucking freezing cold down there. Just like,
Yeah, there wasn't like forced air down there. Like same here.
I thought it was gonna be
So it was-
freezing
it was
down here. I got hot as soon as I came in.
Was it nice in the summer though?
Oh, it was super fucking nice.
Good,
Didn't need
'cause,
AC down there.
Hannah, I'm never coming upstairs in the middle of the year.
What?
Just kidding. I love you.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be like perfect temp down here, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Well, no, there's no forced air, so there's not going to be air conditioning down here as well as there isn't heat right now. But I think we can all agree that basements are cooler in the summer, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fine.
And
Get
if
like a nice little
have-
fan down here.
Yeah, I think if you open that door because it's all concrete in that room, right?
Concrete.
Yep.
It will all that.
Well, this whole floor is concrete and
Yeah.
it's not padded with carpeting, so I wonder if this will even stay cool.
This will.
Because you can.
Excuse me.
Yeah, because of
Concrete
the
right
carpet's gone. You're gonna have It's gonna be cooler already. There's not gonna be heat stuck in there. Heat signature.
Better hope your shoes aren't in frame.
Why?
You get murdered by mom.
Oh, why is it dirty?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Anna watches these episodes. She gonna see those shoes. She gonna beat your ass.
Bro, they're not in frame. You can't.
I say that's why I'm
Cut
cutting
this
hoping
out.
pray they're not in frame.
You gave me permission. It's on him.
It's dead.
Look, they're clean. They're fucking.
Those look like fucking doo doo and poo poo came up the backflow preventer.
No, dude.
And you stepped all over.
There's no mud. There's no nothing.
No mud butt.
I'll take them off.
All right, didn't you bring us something?
I did. I was just gonna interrupt you fuckers.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh,
Same wavelengths.
Here's a Zin. You get a look on your seats. There's an SM7B.
Ooh. Wow, dude.
All right, so there's yours. Those are mine. That's yours.
Is this a foot massager?
No, it's fucking soap, my boys.
Oh, dude, yeah.
What do we stink?
Wait.
Smell it.
Oh my god, it's breaking.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
What? Ooh, what did you make these or something?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Brock makes soap.
I started to make soap to like sell at shows, and then Acronical's like, "Yeah, we're not doing shows that much anymore." I'm like, "Fuck." So,
Damn. How do you make it?
multiple different ways.
I don't even know how to make
It
soap.
smells like traditional soap as well as like.
Yeah, it does.
Also has like some form.
I
of
like the scrub.
like a
Yeah.
manly smell to it too.
That's dope.
Those little like dicks, as I call them. If you got like sore muscles, it helps like relieve the tension and everything.
As you clean.
Yeah. And that actually has charcoal in it that's supposed to help open your pores and fucking.
That's
Wow.
cool.
That's
this
what it is.
fucking thing just popped up. I never get acne. This thing just popped up out of fucking nowhere. But I also have some stuff going on in my
Those over
face.
there, so they're out of frame. Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Those are tight. I hope it doesn't
smells
make my-
good.
Yeah.
It smells like Dr. Squatch.
Yeah. I
Like,
use
unnatural smelling.
what body wash do you guys use?
I just use Old Spice.
I used to use
Bitch.
Old Spice, but it dries me out and like makes me really fucked up. Or no, that's their deodorant. I really like the Old Spice Fiji,
Yeah.
but it would like my whole armpit would break out with like.
Dude,
it
I'm
would be
having
really
that problem. Because I used to get the gel. Well, I use Harry's
Yeah.
body wash. I just switched to Old Spice because I just needed some. Smells really good, but I feel
Yeah.
the deodorant, I used to clear, the blue gel. It's not the liquid gel, but it's a clear gel.
Mhm.
I used that, and it started like my armpits kind of started burning lately. And I remember what you said because Old Spice breaks you out. My girlfriend got me the white kind, which I don't like because it stains the fuck out of your shirts. It gets stuck in
but
your
that's what I bought. I
armpit hair.
bought white Dove for men, and I don't break out now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I'm breaking out so bad from that white shit.
Yeah.
The Old Spice. A lot of people. There's a common problem.
And then I use Everyman Jack. You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
I use Everyman Jack for shower gel body wash.
Nick, twice now. I don't mean to bring him up a lot, but this is related. He went on this thing when he was starting to go woo woo. Shout out Nick. Fucking woo. He. I don't know if this is even true, but he went like at least a month without wearing deodorant and smelled bad. He knew it, but he was trying. Apparently, if you like get past that, then because the deodorant like masks your body odor, it won't let it actually perspirate and get out when you sweat it out. So if you break through that smelly period, then you just won't smell anymore because it will. I've heard that, but he was trying it. I'm like, dude, you got to put deodorant on. You caved in.
So I think you're thinking of antiperspirant.
Yeah.
Because that shit has like aluminum.
So
And
it clogs you.
It clogs the pores. If you use regular deodorant,
Actually fights it.
yeah. So, fun fact, I make also my own deodorant.
There you
Just
go.
fucking being a weirdo. I was going to make some, but I just moved this past weekend, so I didn't get a chance.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's February now.
What got you into the soap craft?
I just got bored, and my ADD was like, hey, let's learn this. And I'm like, okay.
I need to do something with my time.
Was it
Basically.
cheaper
And I've
than
already played
buying?
God of War like 8 times.
God of War 3 was the fucking best, though.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I still have a sealed copy.
Bro, fucking play
I've
it.
only played God of War 1 and then beat it, and then I haven't gotten through God of War 2. because my attention span for old fixed camera angle games is that of like a fly trying to get out of a window. It's like, and then you know,
bro, God of War 3. It's fucking quick. It's good. It's brutal as fuck. I love it.
You got the remastered one, obviously, for PS4.
Yes, I do.
I know you don't have a PS3.
Because I'm poor.
They're like fucking $70 at resale shops. Whatever.
You're $70.
I don't care. Yeah, no, honestly, $70 for anything that isn't that important is that's silly. Yeah, you're fine.
Agreed.
That is not like something that's like you are missing out. Like you're not. That's not like an essential thing. To me, it is. But to just say that out loud, like you don't have a PS3, I don't want to spend money on that. It's like it's only $70. Like, dude, that's a fucking like new game. I'm gonna go buy a box that I'm not.
He's making
play.
the big bucks, dude. It's chump change.
Yeah, dude, go buy a PS3, dude. It's still free online. We could play some
I have a
COD,
PS3. You
bro.
want
You
it?
don't. It's broken, and you gave it to me. So
I had a PS3.
it's over there on display
but
because
somebody stole my car radio.
yeah, no, he tried to give it away to Darren. Shout out Darren. And,
I didn't know it didn't work.
He's like, you can just have it. I don't want it. I'm not gonna use it. And then I was gonna clean it up and give it to Darren, and it has yellow light of death. So
That's so weird.
I just I cleaned it all up and put it over there on display.
Wait, PlayStation has like a red ring for Xbox?
Yeah.
Yep.
I believe it's because they're rushing manufacturing because they wanted to be the first. Remember,
Xbox had
yeah, they were rushing, and I feel like they were like, "Fuck!" They released go on in Sony.
Yeah,
so
because
then,
the original Xbox was only out for 4 years.
Jinx.
And they were like, yo, let's get a 360 out. And it was a 53% fail rate. So, yeah, 1 and 2 consoles. It cost them like $1.3 billion to like extend the warranty and replace people's purchased. Imagine having a console come out in 2005 and then like in November and then like November of 2008, you're still warrantying 3-year-old devices. You're basically just buying people new Xboxes.
Yeah.
But
Jesus.
you're Microsoft and you have the deepest pockets of all pockets.
Yeah, crazy. Largest acquisition just recently.
Yeah. Yeah, that's silly. We're going to spend, was it $68 billion, and then within like the first like 6 months of owning the companies, they start laying off like 1,900 people.
Fucking hell.
My God. Got to make back some of that money somehow. Get rid of some of the salaries.
Yeah.
Then have them make games. That won't make games take longer to make, and also, would you feel pretty good about continuing to make the next whatever, even though one of your best friends just got fired? I would be like, I'm not motivated to go to work.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
So, Microsoft is a place to go to die. That's all I gotta say about that.
I had I took a gummy last night, and I was completely fine. And I was like, all right, time to go to bed. As soon as I close my eyes, you ever start dreaming before you're sleeping? You're like,
what is that?
Continue.
is that like an exaggerated, dude? Yeah, or is it
No,
like?
it's just like a here we go. I was just telling him earlier how
silly.
fucking
I
tongue
almost said a
was
bad
word.
That's the sound. Brock has no idea what we're talking about.
No, Andrew explained some things.
Oh, I had a weird dream, and I was just thinking about like.
You ever start dreaming before you're dreaming?
I had a dream that I killed you in your sleep.
Then I was dreaming. Then I went.
What if I just
around the
woke up
corner,
now
and then I laid back down on my already sleeping body, and I said, "Nope."
Yeah, that shit was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyways, I just like started having these weird vivid dreams, and I wasn't even
Vivid dreams.
asleep. I'm gonna fuck your mom, dude. Fuck. I take that back. On not out of respect for you, but for her.
Okay. Yeah. Respect to the dead.
Can we have one just nasty breakdown on this next album?
Sure.
I'll just have to convince Isaac to do something slower than fucking 150 BPM. Isaac's gonna be like, I don't think I've ever seen him play that slow before.
I mean, he had a couple sluggers on the Disconnected.
Sluggers.
What do you call them?
Fair enough.
What the fuck? Slug.
He's swinging for the fence.
Oh. The number you have dialed no longer gives a fuck.
Did you
Damn.
poop that fast? You ever just have those clean guys? You have ghost poop?
Yeah.
Are we recording?
Mm-hmm.
Was the phone recording?
The phone is recording.
The phone is recording. That
the phone is recording, Bill Clinton. The phone is recording, Mr. President.
God, fucking in here.
Well,
What did you ask me? You asked me a question?
How do you do gutters?
I don't know.
Because
I just do the grandpa voice. No, this is a weird thing. So for years, ever since we did music in your basement, I was doing screams wrong until one day I was getting so pissed. I was like, I can do like kind of quiet growl, like lows,
like whisper screaming type shit.
yeah. But I could not project, and I got so I was gonna break down. I was just so irritated. So I love doing it, even if I wasn't gonna do anything with it. I just love doing it. And one day I just got so mad. I was like, I don't, because you watch the videos, you don't know what they're talking about until you experience that for yourself.
Yeah.
They're like, it feels like this in your throat. I'm like, I don't know. And one day I just got so mad, and I was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, that felt different. I was like, it literally felt different.
Yeah.
Now I get it. And then I just worked off of that. And that was like within the last year for my mids and lows. My highs always been, I've been really comfortable with. No strain, like really easy, but those lows.
Bill said that right away. He's like, you're really comfortable with your highs. And you're like, oh.
What? I said, oh?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're like, oh.
The thing with high screams is I feel like they're just more natural.
Yeah.
When it comes to the screaming technique.
Yeah.
Because my highs were fucking good. I had to work on my mids and lows.
Yeah,
This bottle tastes fine, guys.
That's what, yeah, I mean, I know what you're talking about. So the highs were always, I always did voices too and stuff that helped a lot growing up because I'd always make voices and go, whatever.
Yeah.
And that helped a lot too. It's so natural feeling of just yelling but not using your epiglottis.
Dublin oblongata.
And but it felt good. It didn't burn. It was fine. But then the lows is like, that's because it kind of natural. Highs come out like fry kind of comes out naturally.
Yeah,
it's very easy to learn. But
I mean,
when
every time your
using,
fucking voice like goes into a higher pitch, you just go to fry. Like
yeah. So, but you just gotta learn how to control distortion, and then that's basically it. With the mids and lows, you have to learn how to trigger false chords. You know what I mean? So for the longest time, I was doing fry lows. The singer for King was like, yeah, he does fry lows. He doesn't. If you notice his lows or his mids, they don't sound like caveman-y.
Yeah,
he does the fry and he goes slow. He takes the fry and he goes slow. And he's like, yeah, that's what I do. Because he just never learned guttural.
French fry and goes
or he never learned false. Then with gutturals, I just try the weirdest fuck. I'm like, oh, I practice low, and then I make sure my Adam Apple stays there. And then I always do this grandpa voice where it's like, come give grandpa a hug and a kiss. And that's just all false chords. It sounds like you have a bad throat, and then you put your voice into it. Put your voice behind it. And then you just do tongue stuff.
And then you just...
I've tried every variation of tongue stuff.
Sick grandpa and cunnilingus. He's like,
dude, that's why women love metal vocalists. Like, Andrew's funny. He said the other day, this what's called. You're like, you just stick my tongue, roll my, what'd you say? Stick the tongue in the back of your head and lick the back of your eyeballs.
That's not something that has ever come out of my mouth.
Yeah, it's on film, dude.
It's on film.
Tape.
Check the records.
Check the tapes. Fucking no, dude. It's never been said.
But yeah.
This one's called like the back of your eyes.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No,
it's
dude.
on, dude. It is.
Fucking gaslight TM.
Trademarked, bro. Don't
trademark my gaslight. Dude, this never happened. You're crazy. You need help.
So what?
Making shit up.
You ask Brock a question.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. What's up?
Bork.
What are you doing here, dude?
I'm here to just pet Lackey.
Did you poop?
I pooped at work.
Oh. Hey, pooped at work.
Yeah, I got paid for it. It was a half-hour shit.
I got to...
What?
You pooped for 30 minutes?
I sat on my phone mostly.
Wow, dude. You take long poops.
I like to
Hey,
relax.
he gets paid by the hour.
Yeah, Diesel Tech.
Not me, dude.
Did you I wanted to bring up. I was thinking about doing a segment today of like embarrassing. I've never had any stage presence, but not presence like opportunities. I wanted to bring up like
Guys are doing great.
badge, like maybe embarrassing moments and stuff like that. But I just specifically remember when we were in the Russell Industrial Center and you got moshed into some fucking equipment, like the cab behind you, and everything just fell over.
I felt so bad for
Is
him.
that accurate?
Oh, in me?
Yeah.
You're talking about into me?
Yeah.
During living
Wait,
dissection
wasn't it
set.
Brock? No, but people were fucking running into
Oh,
you
yeah,
too.
no, there was this one fucking lady that just kept, she was in just like a
Yeah,
sports
and you were
bra.
like, stop, bitch.
Yeah, she just like kept coming up to me and like high-fived me and grabbed me. I'm like, will you back the fuck up?
Yeah. That bitch just kept fucking shoving you and you're in the middle of singing and like and then you got knocked into.
No, I got my mic fell into me and then past me and hit my amp and spilled a beer and shit. And I kept having to like just keep like an eye out and get ready to just block people that were running into me basically. And I thought my mic was still active. Apparently I had a bad XLR that night.
Yeah.
And my backup vocals weren't even coming through with Living Dissection. But I literally ended up yelling out, and apparently Troy heard me like acoustically but didn't hear me through the PA. I told the person who fell into me, I said one more time, and I grabbed my shit and I leave. And that was when we had already played with Acronical. So I'm tired and I'm like, I don't have any obligations after this. I will literally fucking leave.
Yeah.
But Troy's like, I heard you. I'm sorry that but no one heard you say that. And I was like,
He's like, well, you just
my God.
guys after this, give the band some space. People were just, that's a weird thing about not being on a stage.
people who aren't musicians and they're just drunk fucking deathcore fans, bro. They're fucking annoying. It's like you have no respect for like tens of thousands of dollars worth of equipment behind us.
Yeah, they want
Without
to mosh into the, because they see people, sometimes a singer or guitarist will get in the pit and like mess around, but
I'm a bitch. I'm not going to get to a fucking pit unless it's like I'm drunk and I'm feeling it.
yeah, you're in the middle of doing a set and just get knocked out. Nah.
No way. The
But-
one time I decided to like get into like a small little mosh, it was a local show, and actually,
I like when you get off stage and you walk around and you're like,
yeah, the one time I decided to like get around and do like some like fun little shoving, a certain someone got into it. Actually,
I think I know who you're talking about.
yeah, everybody knows this
The
guy in the
windmiller.
scene. Yeah, he's a cool dude. I have no problems with the guy. He gets really into it, and I think you should be able to gauge the room when you see somebody who's not normally. I don't know. You know me, dude. You know me, and I know you. You don't think you should know I don't do that shit.
Yeah.
And he like actually got a pretty good shoulder check into me, and I couldn't actually like move my arms for like 2 weeks. He hurt my sternum so fucking bad I could barely breathe. I had chest pains.
Who the fuck is this?
No
Tell
name
me
drops,
after.
bro. No name drops, but I'll tell you. Yeah, you know.
I'm curious. Is it
Everybody
somebody
knows
I
him.
know?
The most probably well-known person in the music scene.
Yeah. He'll find a band that just started like tomorrow and then he'll be like, check them out. And I'm like, how'd you know?
Skinny guy? Oh, yep, I know.
Yeah, and he shoulder checked me when I was in Art of the Fall. I'm like, bro, he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm in pain, so if you were sorry, you wouldn't have done it at all.
He's pretty cool though.
Goofball.
But I do have an embarrassing story going off what you said. So
Yeah.
I don't know why I pointed with the mic. But
Going off.
yeah, so like you were saying, right? So like it was a show that Acronical did at Simon's. And I don't know why I thought this was a good fucking idea, but we were about to play Disappear, I believe. Where I was
I like that song a lot. Yeah.
like I did that shit.
That's not in the spirit, but yeah.
Whatever song it was, but like nobody was playing, and I'm like, all right, everybody, for this next song, do it with me. All right, and like there was nothing.
Was I there for that show?
I don't know.
No, because I always do it. I'm like, yeah. And I'm the only one in the crowd.
I don't know. And the later, and
That's embarrassing.
It was so
It is.
nobody was doing it.
That
I
sucks.
was like, cool.
I remember for Battle of the Bands with Art of the Fall, and Steven got everyone to do exactly what he was saying, and then jump up like he made them all crouch down super low, and everyone in the room got super low, and then on the jump he like jumped and counted into it, and he's like, on the count of 4, everybody jump with me, and then he's just like jump, and everybody just jumped up and then kept the bounce going for a breakdown, and I was all, I've never seen anybody get a crowd to do that. Usually it's just like,
Especially at local shows.
but it was Battle of the Bands was there, so even the crowd was
I
like
hope-
almost trying to show off a little bit because there were sponsors there. because it's literally a host of Battle of the Bands. We lost. We came in third. First and second win. First and second get to play Warped Tour. First gets like a cash prize. Second just gets Warped Tour. Third gets nothing.
Oh.
I was like, motherfucker. And then the other bands don't get ranked. Third just is like, they just basically like, runner up. You were up. But we got told it was because of our clean vocalist. If he wasn't in the band, dude, I'm pretty certain, Steven or Troy, if you're watching this, tell me if I'm correct. I think the reason why we fired Homie was because he costed us Battle of the Bands.
Yeah, I don't know. No comment.
He's cringy.
Oh, it's like that. Yeah, I didn't like it. No offense. That's why some people say I can sing, but I'm like, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with.
He was shit, and then also he would go up there and like be like, yeah, go out. You know that other band was so good. Check out their merch booth. Don't check ours. We're just a shit band. Check the. He was like,
self-deprecating is different when you're talking about 5 fucking people. You're speaking for everyone.
Yeah,
like if you're like making a joke and I get it.
And don't take my music.
No, guys, actually don't go back there.
Yeah, he was like,
please don't buy our merch.
We suck. This next one's called. And I'm like, I don't suck. I have confidence.
Yeah,
like
that's fucking whack.
I learned all your fucking music in a fucking week or so, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I was very impressed that you did that.
You were like, hey, meet this guy. They need a guitar player, and I'm coming up here and playing your shows, and now you're saying we suck.
Brock
I'm like,
introduced
no,
you to them?
fucking suck. He's a coworker of ours, but he was on third shift with Brock, and then I started hanging out with Dude.
Damn. Shout out.
It's funny that I'm calling him Dude when his name is actually Guy. I started hanging out with the guy with the dude.
With the dude.
Wait, so
the Big
you like
Lebowski?
Guy though?
The Big Lebowski.
Guy's cool, right? You like?
Yeah.
So the singer, he was okay.
Not Steven, the clean vocalist.
He was good voice.
The original Corey.
No rhythm. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Live, I don't think Corey was too good. I'm sorry, but live he didn't on the album, on the EP.
Well, I got magicked up, doctored up.
I'll say,
easy button.
Put some makeup on.
I'll say you can cut this out if you want. But I don't know. Corey, I've always been I always thought he was a cool dude. And I was like, hey, dude. And he would always go, okay. Like, what? He just has that fucking attitude. And then I deleted him off of Facebook because he's like, very controversial, dude. He was like, if you don't like that, I'm exaggerating. If you don't like that 5-year-olds can't make the choice to cut their own dicks off, then unfriend me now. Like, stuff like that.
Like, easy.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Stop with the fucking click.
You were like, fuck that, dude.
No, just because I thought he was a cool dude, and then every time I tried to talk to him, like, in person, I'm like, hey, he's like, I met him 4 fucking times in a row, and he's like...
And each time he just kept walking up to you and hitting the mute button, like...
Yeah, he's like, I'm talking to him, and he's like, yeah. And then walks away in mid-conversation, and then he's like, does not remember me 4 times in a row. I'm like, dude, I'm weak. Whatever.
I think that's just kind of how he was.
Yeah,
I think he also like looks forward to like seeing the people he already like knows in like other bands. So he was kind of like
not like bashing him. I don't know.
No, I don't really fuck with the dude. I don't have him on my Facebook either. He's just a weird guy. We're just different people. I don't,
Yeah, that's the thing.
You don't have to be afraid to like. I'm not afraid to admit that. We're not the same at all. That's why we're not. That's why we removed you from the band and no one talks to you.
Yeah.
Not no one. Like you have no friend. I'm not being a piece of shit. The band just didn't want to talk to him. Like, you should have some reflection if like 4 guys are all on the same page.
Yeah.
We're not just assholes. Something you suck. Like at being a good person and a good performer, and you act like you're better than everyone because you bought a gold mic. And he bought a Telefunken mic. He's like, because fucking Tillian from Dance Gavin Dance has it.
The sex offender.
Oh.
I don't think you can say that word on YouTube, but you can use the effect. So that.
All right.
Tillian.
No comment.
Poor Tillian, whatever, dude. Never shout never, or whatever. No, wrong. Different band.
I don't know, dude.
But that guy, too. Remember that Never Shout Never?
Nope.
That name sounds familiar.
He actually got caught red-handed with some minors.
Oh.
Savannah really liked them. My mom was wearing a band tee of them one day. My mom was like, I was like, dude, do you know what happened? She's just walking around representing. But have you had any like embarrassing moments? I really like how I don't know if you've had embarrassing moments or what you're feeling, but from watching you play your first shows to now, like, dude, I love your energy. Completely, because you used to be like,
you want to know an embarrassing moment?
Like, everybody, yeah. I love how you're like a second front man. Like, you're just Adam D, basically.
Yeah, well, you gotta be, man. It's fun.
And like, you get down. I love when you get off stage and you walk in the front.
I have 2 embarrassing moments.
You do?
One of them was I played the first, like, probably 40 seconds of an Art of the Fallen song unplugged. I had a couple drinks. It was usually I like to have, like, a few beers. Me and Guy drank 3 Jack and Cokes, and I went up there, and it was when I first got my wireless unit, and I hadn't plugged the receiver back in because I didn't want it to kill the battery, and I wasn't used to making sure that was plugged in. And it was the one time I could get Owen to come out to a show, and he was like,
no.
I was like, he noticed it. I'm like, and then I came through. I'm surprised I didn't hear myself through the monitors. I was just a little drunk.
Didn't they do a sound test?
Yeah, but I unplugged my guitar. That's my fault. So like he started coming through. He's like, I don't hear you. And I looked down. I'm like, fuck, my guitar was unplugged. And then my second one was actually not too long ago. It was the first show with Troy in the band with Acronical. When we played was it Sanctuary?
Can you recall this? Dude, that's cool to me. Like, you played Sanctuary.
Yeah.
That's where I seen Lorna Shore and Enterprise Earth.
Yeah.
That's where I saw Fit for an Autopsy.
And Sentinels. That's the third band.
Nice.
Sentinels.
I'll fucking patch this in. Sentinels.
Yeah, just get cut to this part.
And then anyway, yeah. But no,
this is crazy. I like that venue a lot.
We were using drop pedals instead of bringing like 3 different guitars so you could change the tunings. And I didn't realize that I bumped it to the wrong one, and I didn't notice it until halfway through. Ian told somebody that...
Wrong
Ian said
tuning.
he was... Yeah, I was playing a whole step above Bill for an A sharp song.
People
I was
that
in
don't
fucking
know.
B. I was like, God damn it. Bill's like, I thought I could hear something a little weird, but I asked, Ian, I'm like, could you tell? And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah, for people that don't know, like that pedal,
It sounded like everybody. I was one note sharper than Bill for each note ever.
Yeah, that pedal will just you can automate and virtually make yourself into a different tuning.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than tuning the actual guitar.
Yeah.
It just digitally.
It's a polyphonic
cool.
tuner, basically, so it does all the 6 strings at the same time. It's really weird. That's just how it's advertised.
That's kind of crazy to me. That's weird.
Yeah, but our guitars are tuned to C, and then when we want to go to A sharp, we put it on 2, and I must have bumped it up to 1. So I was in B, and fucking Bill was in A sharp, and I'm all like, I played the whole song in B.
Was that the show where Bill fucked his knee?
Yes.
What? Oh, God.
Bill, what?
We were like, Brock does like pre-show stretches, and I was like, come on, Bill, let's do it.
Oh,
I was like stretching a little bit, and then as soon as Bill went to do it, his knee just gave out for some reason. He just went, and like fell. And I thought he was doing it for like the joke, and he was actually like.
I thought he said fucked his D.
No, his kneecap went to the side.
Yeah,
it went out of socket, and then he couldn't put any weight on it, and he still had to play a show. He was leaning on one knee or one leg.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Fuck. I one time kneeled down on a bed and my kneecap popped really fucking hard and out of place. It was weird. I just went because they're on tendons, I think. So
you
it's
just
like
gotta straighten your leg and it'll go back in place.
Yeah, you can like move. Never mind.
Yeah. Yup. Yup.
Fucking gross.
Makes me want to fucking vomit.
I'm kind of nervous to be on stage a little bit because I don't want to have that moment. Everybody, and they're like,
"You just wet his pants."
Here's the thing, though, right? And
you can't care, like, right?
No, you can care, dude. First time I was on stage, my first fucking show ever, right?
Yeah, what was that?
Isaac's sister's back fucking yard.
That was your first show?
The day of Industrial Center Russell.
Wait, that was because you played that show for them, and then that just popped up on my memories because I took a bunch of pictures that day on my camera.
So I was nervous as fuck, and we had a dude there. I think his name is James,
the British guy.
Yeah, the British
Australian guy.
He was critiquing. Thank you. Us, and I was nervous as fuck. Then just between him talking to us and like me looking at all the other fucking people there, I'm just like, there's people swimming in a fucking pool. There's kids here. What the fuck is going on? And I was like,
well, that's weird too because your audience isn't the audience. Like, even though like Isaac's sister will support you. Her husband likes that music, but yeah, it's just like a weird audience. It's like, but everyone seemed to be really into it. That was really cool.
I went to their New Year's party.
That British guy.
Oh wait,
that British guy. Actually, you said that he helped you out a lot. He was
giving
helping
me like techniques on like
yeah,
how
and
to,
like
where to
putting the
stand
mic up and then tilting upward and
a little bit. Yeah,
Doing some Lemmy shit.
yeah.
yeah, basically.
Was that so? That was I wouldn't count that as your show. That was your first like performance
we did two
in front of
night,
people.
Yeah, performance, and then we went right to the Russell Industrial Center, which was nice. I feel like for you because it was
That was a good one.
it was low lit, so you probably didn't feel like on the spot. But when you go to like Sanctuary or Blind Pig, you know, there's fucking lights right on you.
Mhm.
You're like the main thing everybody's looking at. You're the guy saying the words. Like people who don't play instruments, I feel like when you can tell when there's like another drummer because drummers watch drummers and they're just like
Yeah.
the
but when you watch
drummer
people
from
who aren't in, like play instruments. They just sit there and go,
drummer from We Came as Romans was there that night.
yeah, we're all friends with him on Facebook.
Yeah, the old drummer.
Eric.
You guys got a giant. Every show you played, you get everyone's standing, but you get a standing ovation. You know, like if everyone was sitting down watching you, you guys always get a standing ovation. Like you guys always are the. I'm not even biased. Like the best. You guys are so tight, and it's mainly because Andrew and Bill and Isaac are such. They're just really tight music. Everything's on time.
Oh yeah.
Everything. If you hear everyone else, they're stoners that fucking met on Facebook or we should start a band, and it's just sloppy. You guys are such.
There is something.
So,
There
and then
is
you-
a stigma about the local scene where, like, I'm not even shitting you. Like, there's like a lot of bands where, like, dude, like Catharsis is so fucking good.
Dude.
They are so fucking good.
Yeah,
They're like,
so fucking
they're a breath of fresh air. I'm like, oh, not to toot my own horn,
Yeah.
but I will agree with what you're saying about us. We're perfectionists. We've taken a lot of care in our. Where's the mouse at?
Oh, it's under Lackey right here.
We take a lot of care into what we do, and we practiced a lot. I mean, shit, we were doing like every Thursday.
Yeah.
We go to B-Dubs right after,
Mhm.
and we would spend a lot of money on food. But it
You wanna
pays
go?
off. And when we would hear, finally somebody like, dude, there was like Catharsis went up and they opened.
Shout out Catharsis. I think they
Yes.
follow our
Holy
band
shit, dude!
on Instagram.
They opened with a fucking In Waves Trivium cover.
Dude.
Oh, was
And
it
I
the
was
cover
like,
show?
Yo. And then they went on and played some originals, and they just fuck, dude. They're like a modern, they're like Trivium. They're like just like heavy, thrashy, but like modern. You know, the dude's got long hair, and they like spikes. They're like old traditional heavy thrash metal. They're just real spiky boys. They play sharp, like Flying V types.
But they're tight.
They're not like they're not like metalcore, but they're just fucking raw and just they're tight and they're good.
You can tell the passion.
Yeah,
You know?
they give a fuck. And the drummer does cleans. He wears a headset.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Like,
Like,
doing drumming and he'll be like, ah, and like
That's
doing
so
all
cool.
this singing, and I'm like, this is sick. Yeah, they're very fucking good.
what were you gonna say before you're about to say something? So we were talking about just being nervous on stage and
Oh. Yeah. No, fucking.
your first show.
Yeah. After that performance in Isaac's sister's backyard, like ever since then doing the Russell the same fucking day, I was like, who the fuck cares? There's only 2 shows besides that where I actually got nervous.
Mm-hmm.
One was at the Blind Pig, and I was just nervous as fuck. I don't remember why. I think my girlfriend was there.
You've never expressed this to me, so this is
I like
cool.
when you open up, Brock,
Yeah,
especially in front of 50 people.
What's up?
that's generous.
It is a generous number. I did no marketing for our last video, and it got 40 almost. So picking up thumbnails.
Picking up.
Thumbnails.
Anyways,
What was I saying?
your girlfriend might have been there, so that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
you're nervous. But after that, you're like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Yeah.
The thing is, too, being like the front man, the fucking vocalist, the fucking guy or whatever the fuck, you kind of put pressure on yourself to try to be good. So you're like, okay, I can't be fucking stupid. I can't say fucking some kind of stupid shit. I can't say anything controversial. I can't say anything.
Well, not controversial, but I've seen you lay down under John and stare up his shorts
Yeah.
while
Oh,
wearing Crocs.
caught
Yup.
in 4K.
Like,
But you got comfortable, so
yeah, like
you guys
he
are goofy.
just that's why I do a lot of stretching before shows, is just to help stay relaxed and have a drink or two. Honestly, it helps.
Yeah, like get you dialed in. That's always been my thing.
It's such an easy thing. Fuck you guys. To be able to just have a drink and still just be like, fucking rawr. Because that's, whatever. But when you have to, like, precisely. What?
You loosen up. Like,
no,
when I play
you
COD,
could probably successfully drink, like, 2 or 3 mixed drinks, and you're still going to be like,
mixed drinks,
motherfucker.
No.
Like, and then,
You
what?
need beer.
I'm just saying, you still could, do scream vocals.
Yeah.
On any amount of being a little tipsy when,
you're playing guitars.
Like, super intricate, fast guitar playing stuff, or like drum, like when you have to be like precise and not to sound like I'm saying it's harder to be.
What's the thing?
That's your own damn
I quit
fault,
drinking liquor.
It is.
I quit drinking liquor a while ago because I realized if I have a couple beers, no matter what I'm doing, like I automatically ease up. If I'm playing games or what, I do so much better. I don't know why. I just get really dialed in.
It's because you're relaxed.
I think it's just, I'm relaxed. I think that's all it is.
Are you scared of public speaking?
No. So I talked about this in a previous episode. I took a public speaking class. I am a little bit, but after I do it a couple times, like for the public speaking class, I always knew I liked my writing if I were to write a story, but this one was specifically for like just public speaking, getting comfortable in doing professional public speaking. It was like after it was the same mindset where I was like, who gives a fuck? Like, what?
You're stuttering a little bit.
Yeah, because I was thinking about. You're not gonna make fun of Andrew stuttering. You're gonna make fun of me.
I'm sorry.
Did I stutter?
A little bit.
Oh.
Stupid.
I just get that mindset where make myself comfortable, you really just have to think about like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, like,
for me at least, I don't think of myself. I think of everybody else. I'm like, there's like with how fucked up I am mentally, there's probably at least like 20 other people maybe in the fucking room that are worse off than I am or just as bad as me. But I'm out here fucking talking to everybody. Well, everybody's staring at me.
Well, they're looking forward to you. Right?
Yeah. So. Everybody's looking at me, and I was like, they're probably too terrified to do this. So fuck it.
That's true. That's true. There's that aspect. Well, when I think about myself, this is what I mean by rather than thinking like, what are people thinking about me or trying to nail a performance, it's come into light a little bit more when actually recently I haven't said this, but when Andrew and Isaac talk about they like humanizing things. So when you're up there and you're trying to get an A+ performance, and Isaac has this thing where he'll nail a show. I think he did fucking phenomenal, and he'll get off and he'll be depressed. I'm like, what's fucking wrong, dude? Oh, I hit a tom when I wasn't supposed to or something. I'm like, no one noticed. 1, 2, you always need an outside perspective to see, like, because he's so critical in being in this, and not just him, but like I am, everyone else is. You're not ever gonna see yourself from anyone else's perspective. When I'm sitting here like, dude, he aced that shit, and I was like actually blown away.
I'm all excited to talk to him. I'm like, bro, and he's all like packing up all angry, like I missed 2 hits.
Like,
I'm like,
no one gives.
Bro, I'll fucking make it a 3rd right now. Fucking
remember that clip I sent you of that girl?
What's that?
Playing the bass player and the singer. That clip I sent you of that girl playing.
Yeah,
that was a good episode of Lex Friedman podcast, but she talks a lot about that. Like, don't forget why you're doing it. You're passionate about it. You're there to have fun, and like, you're not the people in the crowd either. Like, when I see other people perform, I don't like when people are tight and like scared.
That's why you got to move around.
That one show when we went to see Forge the Sun, that bitch was fucking rolling around on the ground, the opener band.
Yeah, well,
and I was like, okay, but I didn't judge her.
I was
like,
I'm just I don't shit. That's a little too much. Interact with the crowd, but like rolling around and being all fucking.
I'm just saying she was in the zone.
She was comfortable. I'm not discounting her,
but
confidence.
Yeah, I see.
But
I was like, what are you doing, bro?
Pick the mic up.
She had some nice
Sing.
fucking throat tattoos, though. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, it went up to like. Oh yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
Very good artwork.
Excuse me.
So I'll get over it, but I just hope for me and my passion with it, I love to, because the people that I look up to and the way that I feel watching a fucking band that was someone in a basement that never thought they'd be in the position that they were, they're never going to realize the influence they have on other people. Because sometimes with like my music, I'm glad like you reached out. I have such a huge passion for music, but I didn't know how I could pursue it in any way other than I don't know. And then I would go to a show, I'd just lose the spark and just get depressed about it because I wanted to do something. I don't even care if we blew up or did anything. I just wanted.
Yeah.
I've never heard myself on a mix like so that's really cool to me. And I go to a show and I'm like, holy fuck.
I got to show you on the stereo.
Energy and like
The songs.
I'm like, this is why I want to do it. That fucking feeling, like Will Ramos doesn't know what he's doing to me while I'm watching him perform.
Yeah.
They're just everyone on that stage.
Making me throw up my Taco Bell.
Toxic hell. Yeah, it's just cool. So I gotta get. You can't be too self-critical. Unless you're not on time and you fucking suck at singing, then you leave the band.
Oh, also, any venues that are watching, stop fucking starting load-in at fucking 4 o'clock. That is stupid.
Especially if the show starts at fucking 7.
If the doors open at fucking 7 and bands don't start playing till 7:30 and I'm at 10, why am I there for 6 goddamn hours?
You load in and then sit.
Dude, load-in is unanimously agreed upon that it's fucking 4 o'clock and you guys all need to fuck off and make that shit like 6.
Yeah, I haven't experienced that, but
one place I don't mind when that happens though is actually, don't know why. I think some people in our band even don't like it. I don't know who it is. I don't even know if it's you. Some people have voiced that they don't like the Blind Pig, and I like the Blind Pig a lot.
I liked it.
Did they tell you why?
No, but it has 2 bars.
Yeah.
You go downstairs and it's got another bar down there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's cool because you can load into the green room and there's actually a place to put your shit at the
it's a crowds then.
No, there isn't one. I'm thinking of the Sanctuary that's got that.
You're
back
thinking
there.
the Sanctuary.
Blind Pig, you can still pick
Sanctuary
an area
has a
in the back to. No, the Blind Pig does. Okay. There's at the Sanctuary. There's a place to put your instruments in the back room where nobody can see them. And the Blind Pig doesn't. But the Blind Pig, you can set your shit where like in the back corner, and then you can literally like go downstairs and just get some food and hang out.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Just check in with the people upstairs.
People hate on it?
People are like, I don't like the Blind Pig. I'm like, why? Because it's fucking busy streets and parking garages. At least there's parking structures right next door. Like, the fuck?
At first, I wasn't the biggest fan of the Blind Pig. But now that I haven't done a show in fucking forever, I would love to go back to the Blind Pig.
Yeah,
I would love to. Like, even though you got to pay for parking, I don't give a fuck about that.
You do at Sanctuary, too, and that always feels like you're doing something wrong when you're there.
Yeah, because it's like, did I do this right?
It's like right next to like a fucking Arabic fucking grocery store, too. So you're just like, what the fuck? And there's cameras. You just pull in, park, and you have to type in your license plate on this little kiosk thing.
I was parked on the street, which is sketch.
Yeah.
I had to, dude. I drove my Z down there, too, and I was like, fuck. Man.
You still got that fucking thing?
Yeah. I don't drive it right now.
You going to sell it to me?
Yeah.
How much?
I was going to sell it. $15.
Bet.
Bucks?
How about a collab on an Acronical song?
Ooh.
I'll give you a whole car. Look under your seat.
Oh my God, it's a Nissan. But wait, Andrew, do you remember the last show we did at the Sanctuary? Where I was on stage, bitch. Where I was on stage and I don't know why I had this idea. I just thought, let's ask people if they like bananas. I'm like, does anybody like bananas? And one fucking dude gave me a banana.
Yeah.
I still had that banana in my fucking freezer until I moved, and then I threw it away.
Was it like good?
No, it like shriveled up and got all like
brown.
Yeah, but it was in the freezer, so like it didn't get shitty. I probably
Someone had a banana on deck.
They had it on deck, and I'm like, what the fuck? And he gave it to me, and I'm like, this is actually really cool.
You're goofy, dude.
Cheers, boys.
I thought you'd have threw that away, dude.
Fucking cheers.
To episode 14.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We can wrap it up if you want.
Yeah, I'm getting a little hungry.
A little hunger.
Can you take my
Did you see the commercial?
away?
You shared it.
Yeah.
Paramount.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. What the
To a
fuck?
place that sells juicy wings. Be-do-do-do-do.
I think that's probably one of the best commercials I've ever seen. Did you see that?
See what?
I think I spit towards you.
Wow.
My bad.
Spit on him.
Disrespect. Respect.
All right. Good talk, boys.
Hell yeah.
Guys, check out Acronical. Link in the description. They got a lot of music out right now. What?
We got an EP and we got a full ass album.
Yeah.
And more this fall.
This
Yes.
fall. Got Andrew, there's a guitarist, and Brock's the vocalist in there. And
I can't sing.
well, that's why you got Andrew.
Yeah.
He can pick up that end.
I'll pick up that end.
You're on all platforms.
Follow us. I don't think we're on TikTok.
No, we have an Instagram and a Facebook.
That's
You
it.
should do a couple TikTok videos. That gets the reach out a
Gets
little
the
bit.
people going.
I was thinking of doing that, but I literally have no recording equipment or anything.
Well, Bill does. Bill has all that shit.
Yeah, dude, and John.
Yeah. I just need to reach out to people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
That'd be sick if we do an All We Fear show with a Chronicle.
Or
And
do
you'd have
like,
to-
a
not for
fucking,
you,
like a
'cause-
split EP.
Ooh. I'd be down for it.
Ever seen those like AWF X Acronical?
Yeah, because Amon Amarth. No, Thy Art Is Murder and what band was it? Did a split EP. I was like, what?
Like what even?
Like
is
half
that?
of the songs say I forgot the band, and then the other half says Thy Art Is Murder, and I was like, what's going on here?
Have you ever seen that August
that-
Burns Red and Fit for a King did it? But what they did is they took the instrumentals of 2 songs from August Burns Red and 2 instrumentals from Fit for a King, and each member or the 2 vocalists swapped bands and did.
Excuse me.
That's
So
kind
it
of
was
cool.
like it was like Jake on 2 Fit for a King songs, and then it was fucking Ryan on 2 August Burns Reds.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's pretty neat.
It's actually pretty good.
Hearing Jake sing on some of the Fit for a King songs, I'm like,
Yeah.
heavily pitch corrected. Yeah. Wow.
Rip. Sorry. Shout out Jake.
No, Jake's good though. I think in a live setting you would have. I think he can sing. I know he can sing. I just think for the studio you can tell he got a little corrected. There's a couple notes that just sound too
Whole
good.
different approach
Yeah.
to music. When
He
you're
does a lot of
going-
sing shouting stuff, and he does like a lot of spoken words. He's comfortable with his speaking voice
Yeah.
enough to like shape it into some notes.
Right.
But full on like singing and using falsetto is not his thing, and he had to do that, and it was you could tell it's definitely fixed.
That's fine though. Everything
Everything's
is.
fine. Nobody's not.
You know
Even if
what's
they don't
weird?
need it. You still do it.
You were singing for that song the other day, and then he pitch corrected it a little bit. Didn't sound. I didn't hear a difference, dude.
Thanks.
I'm not even kidding. I was like, dude, that's fucking. You're like, let me redo it. I'm like, what are you talking about? His singing has come
I know
so
when
far.
I want to redo it.
Dude, compared to the fucking original Aspartame EP to now, his fucking singing has gotten a
I
lot
was trying to
love-
explain that to him. Yeah,
I was yeah.
that
I
was when
love-
Bill didn't have pitch correction tools.
But Bill has come a long way in producing.
Yeah,
That is
That
true
shit
too.
sounds. I said to him the other day, I was like, dude, that's so cool. I'm so
well, not
glad.
just in knowledge of using it, but also busting out the wallet at times and buying VSTs,
actual, yeah.
like actual name brand VSTs from like Joey Sturgis and Howard Benson and different plugins and shit.
You can definitely make a fucking guitar tone EP or VST. EP, yeah.
What was
I
that look for?
Nothing. I thought I got caught in 4K.
I said to Bill the other day, I was like, dude, it's so nice to hear like what we sound like in a professional sounding mix. And he was like, dude, thank you so much for saying professional sounding. Like, that's crazy. I was like, dude, it sounds legit.
Yeah,
I can't really pick out anything.
and he's been doing it a very long time, but like for Acronical about 5 years. But dude, I mean, we didn't start Acronical until late 2018. and then like officially with John on bass and everything, really like not just a jam thing. We jammed a few times in 2018 and wrote a couple songs.
Yeah.
With John first getting his bass, but when we truly started like writing the EP and becoming a band was like early 2019, and so he's been doing it like on purpose, getting better since 2019, about 5 years to the date.
Yeah.
But before that, when I was hanging out with him in 2017, we would just like fuck around in digital audio workstations and we would find out.
Yeah,
it was fun.
That's really cool, man. I know the craft of producing. I can't do what Bill does, but I know the craft of producing. It's such a fucking, and when you're talking about like, don't be a perfectionist live, or don't be a perfectionist about, you have to be a perfectionist almost when you come to an extent when it comes to producing stuff.
Right.
It's very, to get it sounding the way that you want, because you can easily have a bad mix, but once you can nail in like the basics of mixing and mastering, you can add the flavor on, like Bill does. It sounds, it just is
the
good.
Good Lord for Bill.
Yeah.
And all his time and efforts.
Yeah, but shout out Bill.
And with all that said, with just don't give up and you fucking just don't be a perfectionist and just have fun.
That's
it.
That's why you're doing it.
That's the message for the kids. That's the future, man. Don't let AI destroy originality.
AI can't bring passion into this, no matter what. So
you say you can or can't?
Can't. And as a consumer, if I know it's written by an AI, then you won't have. For me, I don't have that emotional connection.
Yeah,
like,
I'll literally discount you so fast.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm not even gonna listen. I've heard some cool stuff, but I have no emotional.
Using it as a tool about like how you showed me, like to get concept ideas, and then maybe getting an original artist to do it, or we can try to execute it.
Or art.
Using it as a tool is fun, but when you're using it for like video, audio,
final products,
like literature, fuck,
you're not
off.
humanizing.
I'm not gonna
it.
subscribe to that, dude.
Yeah, that's always gonna be. That's gonna be a good. And as far as it can go, sure. Some people are going to root for that, but the real artists and consumers of art are going to just purely by knowing it could sound exactly the same if AI creates a song or Acronical or All We Fear does a song. And AI, it could sound the same, but just knowing purely that it was created by human beings is going to, that connection right there is just, that's what that's all about. You can't relate to a fucking robot.
No.
So,
but you can fuck it.
You can fuck it,
and
guys.
That's all we have for today.
Next time, join us on Silly Songs with Caleb, where Caleb comes out and sings a silly song.
Songs, episode 15. But for now, we close the curtain. Hashtag curtain TM.
Brock, I'd love to have you on again.
Let's do it.
I hope you had fun. I had fun.
Pitch scream to end it.
Yeah, and I'll do a power metal.
Okay.
Okay, you go low, Brock.
Me go low?
You go high.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cue the outro.